Hey, this is Prometheus giving you a defensive tip. This is going to be out of the quarters 3 deep defense that I've been running primarily online. Ran into an opponent that basically understood how to use verticals to a T. Ran the play the entire game and was hitting all of his receivers all over the place. I jumped out of it and went into a cover 6, but he was able to go ahead and expose me up top. So it was only when I actually was running a cover 3 man that he stopped hitting me with lob streaks, but basically just basically chewed me up underneath. So there's some adjustments that you can make out of the quarters 3 deep defense that will allow you to basically give you some coverage to stop this dreaded 4 verticals. I had a couple of my subscribers comment on one of my gameplays and suggested to go into quarters cover 4 drop is one of the defenses, and I went ahead and YouTubed a few different ways to break it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to run this out of the quarters 3 deep to stop 4 verticals. The base play prevent. Alright, so that's going to be our base play. I was running a lot of man up 3 deep and it really didn't help me at all. So prevent will be your base play if you do run into somebody that runs a lot of 4 verticals. One of the good things about running the quarters 3 deep is that you'll be able to have players in position to stop the inside zone. So if you have a guy who runs inside zone and 4 verticals the entire game, you should pretty much be able to shut this down with this setup. So let's go ahead and show you the breakdown. So once again, the setup is going to be like following. It's going to be basically prevent. Obviously, not a place you want play that you want to leave stock. So always, what I do is a baseline and show blitz, and that's going to give me the 5 dB high look. Alright, so then I would essentially have a look like this. But the problem with this vertical scheme is that if you have a smart opponent, he's going to attack you by scrambling his quarterback. He's going to attack you by hitting the running back in the flat on the in route, and then he's got basically the seam. So what you need to do is the following. First and foremost is go ahead and QB contain so you can actually have a defender out there. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take your middle linebacker and put him in a spy. And then finally, the last adjustment you're going to do is you're going to take your defensive back number 4, your quarterback number 4, and put him on a man adjustment against Stewart, which would be our running back. All right, and if you want to prevent any kind of pancake blocks, you can go ahead and blitz your user free safety 2 that you're going to run. So let's go ahead and run the play. We'll show you how we break this down, and then I'll break it down for you one more time. Alright, so most players that are going to lob streak, they're going to look for safeties. They're going to see if they get a single high safety. And as you can see, as this guy's running, both safeties are falling back in coverage. It's going to take away his lob streak look. Now, on the back side of it, once again, we've got 2 safeties falling back up, so you can have safeties in the area. He does kind of have one-on-one coverage, but at least you know you've got safeties in the area taking away that read. Now, the key to this particular play is the crossing routes by the tight end. He comes across over the middle, and then you've got the running back that comes across over the middle. So with this particular play, what you want to do is you want to use your free safety, and you want to try to take away his initial read, which is the crossing route by the tight end. And then what you want to do is come down and try to go ahead and cut off that route by the running back. That's going to be your next read. To go ahead and take that away, because if he actually hits you, he'll pop you for a good 5 yards. Now, what's good about the actual slight delay of you being in the area unless he forces the ball against you is that he's going to be throwing into double coverage on the backside of that angle route. You're going to have basically a yellow zone over here, and then you're going to have a blue zone bracketing it. So he's going to be throwing into double coverage, and there's a good chance you can get a pick if he makes a bad throw. Then finally, you've got a spy. You've got a spy that actually is going to go ahead and slow down this route development right here by the running back, giving you enough time to actually go ahead and come down and take away his read with his running back. So hopefully for you, you're going to basically get some kind of pass deflection right here, or somebody's going to get in the way to be able to go ahead and stop him, get him nervous because he basically has all of his reads taken away from you. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to break. I'm going to do this nice little slow breakdown. What you're going to do is you're going to hit your triangle Y button, and basically flip the left stick to the right, the base line. And then what you're going to do is you're going to hit your triangle and or Y button, and then hit your stick to left to show Blitz, and it'll bring all the guys down into the middle. The next adjustment you're going to do is you're going to take your middle linebacker, and you're going to go ahead and do a quick adjustment in a QB spy, and then you can click over to this defensive back over here. You're going to man coverage and put him up on steward, and then finally what you're going to do is you're going to user control your middle safety, which is free safety 2, and that should be able to give you a guy that's going to be in the area to take that away. Alright, so basically this is the defense that I'm going to run if I run into 4 verticals. I go into prevent. Hopefully I'll be able to stop my opponent by setting this defense correctly, but the thing is you just got to get the motor skills down to set the defense up correctly, or you're going to be in some big trouble. You're going to have basically that quarters 3 deep defensive setup, so you know you're going to have good run support to take away an inside zone, really forcing your opponent to go into other plays or make adjustments and reads. Now once again, this is going to get totally eaten up if you got a guy that knows how to play maker as running back or other wide receivers, then it's going to get you some trouble. And as you can see right here, you do have one-on-one coverage on the right hand side. So hopefully he probably looks to his next progression and runs into some problems. Now if you sprinkle in an occasional blitz, you might be able to catch him off guard and catch him off of his game. So to my subscribers, I really appreciate it, especially you guys who gave me comments and suggestions. It was very frustrating to lose a game to somebody that just ran one play the entire time, but he caught me unprepared in this defense. I've had fairly good success, and when I jumped out of it, he actually shredded it up over top. So to all my subscribers, I really appreciate support. Until next time.